Hi, in this Lightboard session we're going to talk about the flow control that you can use in your code. So there are 4 of these. The first is the choice. Now choice is multiple paths. Now these all start looking a little bit the same. They've got yellow icons, they've got vertical space in your code, but the way that they go into different routes is vastly different. Now with choice, you are specifying a condition on each path. So you'd have condition 1, condition 2, and then there is a default path. Now, if it passes the first condition, that's where it stops and executes that particular path. If it doesn't match the first condition, it goes from top to bottom and then ends on the default. Default will always match, so it will always go down that path if you have some code in it. Now, the next type of flow control is when you've got multi-threaded execution as your requirement, and it's an element called Scattergather. So this flow control spins up multiple threads. So all paths will be executed, each with their own thread. So we've got different threads get spun up, executes A, B, and C in this case. And then the gather part is combining the results that came out of each of those paths into a unified event. So you'll only have one thread out the other side. So one thread in, multi-threaded, one thread out the other side. So useful if A, B, and C can be executed in parallel without having to wait for the result of one in order to call the next step. Very useful when you need to cut down the response time. Okay, next up we've got Roundrobin. Okay, now Roundrobin is when you are talking to maybe some sort of system that doesn't have a load balancer to distribute load. So Roundrobin can do the load balancing or the load distribution by different paths. So you could have A, B, and C. And it will, when the first request comes in, go down path A. And then when another request comes in, new event, goes down path B. And then when another one comes in, goes down path C, and then it loops back to the top. So Roundrobin would not be necessary if you have a load balancer between Mule and the system that you're talking to. So if you needed to distribute your orders between 2 different JMS queues, for instance, or you needed to talk to 2 different servers that there was no load balancer available, that's where Roundrobin could be useful. Okay, and the final one is first successful. So first successful, again, yellow icon, vertical space on the screen, different paths. So in this case, you've got different paths. Now, it will try the first one, the topmost one, and if that fails, then it tries the second. If that fails, tries the third, and so on. So it's not something that needs a condition. It's not doing multi-threaded execution. It's to do with the errors returned. So if errors are returned by your different paths, it's going to keep moving down the list. So these all have different behavior. Choice is very similar to if-else. Scattergather is multi-threaded. Roundrobin is like a load balancer, but on the client side, on the Mule side. And first successful keeps trying until it finds one that gives it a success. And those are the flow control elements.